What's up, party people? This is CH Pimpus, and today I'm gonna be talking about Playboy Berlin. So this is the real pronunciation of, like American people would say, Berlin, but I really don't like that pronunciation. Berlin doesn't sound really nice, you know. So Playboy Berlin is really the right pronunciation. And this is a fragrance in my hand right now. It's a really good fragrance, but has a lot of bad aspects to it. And yeah, it's a great occasion to talk to you about this amazing fragrance, which is an interesting one, definitely. That's it. Playboy Berlin. You have it here. So this fragrance, Playboy Berlin, was released in 2012 and it was made in Spain, like almost every Playboy fragrance. So I think that, I'm not really sure, but most Playboy fragrances that I know are all made in Spain. But why, I don't really know. And let's take a closer look on the bottle. You see, we have the normal Playboy logo on the front. We have some black, and we have these musical transients, you know, like when you have yeah, it's a kind of design they chose to put on a fragrance bottle, which looks good, I have to say. And the cap is also black with the Playboy logo on it, so nothing really complicated. And then on the back side of the fragrance we have this little Berlin skyline, some important landmarks, some sites of Berlin. And yeah, here we have the famous Fernsehturm, which is a pretty big tower in Berlin. And yeah, here we have the Brandenburger Tor, another very important place in Berlin, the capital city of Germany. But why would Playboy choose to call their fragrance Berlin? Well, let's gonna find out. The size of the bottle is a 50 ml, 1.7 fluid ounces, and the concentration is eau de toilette. So it's nothing complicated at all. And the actual liquid of the fragrance, the color is green. So we have the black and green on that bottle, and the liquid is green. So it looks pretty good, I have to say. And yeah, the actual scent, the fragrance is really good, but other things about this fragrance are not really good. And I think you might guess what I'm talking about. It's of course the performance, but let's still talk about the main important facts of this fragrance. And the performance is gonna be discussed by me at the end of the video, like in most cases. Here's the packaging of Playboy Berlin. We have this very amazing looking Playboy logo on the front, but it's filled with a equalizing DJ mixer. It looks like a mixer, like a DJ mixer. So, well, the question is, why would they do this? Why would they put make the design like this, like musical transients and DJ mixer and EQ going on here. What is that? What is the reason for that? To fill up the actual Playboy logo with a mixer. Why would they do this? Because Berlin is famous for its nightlife. Yeah, it has a lot of nightclubs, and with especially with techno music. And Berlin has a really big techno nightlife scene, and that's really the reason, I guess, why they put this one, made the design look like this. Yeah, because Berlin is famous for techno parties. For techno parties, only techno. Of course, there is house and there is trance and there are a lot of other genres. And you know, I am a DJ. I'm also a music producer, and so I know what I mean. I don't want to say too much, you know, because yeah, people who know me and they know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the packaging is 50 ml. It's the smaller version. There's even a bigger bottle, a 100 ml bottle, a bigger one. But I don't really need the big bottle. It's not a fragrance I would use every day, definitely not. On the front of the packaging we have a nice green, and on the bottom of the packaging nothing special. On the back of the packaging we have some ingredients, some information, some text, and that's nothing really interesting at all. So the front looks really good, and it makes you really excited to know how it smells and to really know and understand the vibe of the fragrance, and maybe the vibe of the city, Berlin. Who knows, maybe they want to represent a vibe with the fragrance of a city. That's why you have a lot of cities named on fragrances released by Playboy. You have Playboy Berlin, you have Playboy Ibiza, you have Playboy Malibu, you have Playboy Vegas, you have Playboy New York, also amazing. And yeah, a lot of other cities as well. Playboy, completely wow. But there are a lot of big problems with this fragrance. Yeah, you have to check this one out. It's still available, and you definitely should try it, at least. Price of this fragrance is from 5 euros until 20 euros. So it's really not expensive. It's very cheap. And in America, should be the same in dollars, I guess, because it's not really expensive anywhere in the world. So Playboy Berlin, amazing one, but a lot of problems, a lot. And yeah, be patient. You're gonna know what I'm talking about by the end of the video. Which occasions are the best ones for wearing Playboy Berlin? So, like I said, Berlin is a very techno-based city. This is really why a lot of people go to this city. They want to really know the nightlife of Berlin. And it's really, the best occasions are really a party, dancing, and really partying, like only party. It's really the best occasion, the best of the best of the best occasion for this fragrance. And also a hanging out with your friends. But party is the best occasion for this fragrance. It's really working at its best when you are wearing this one. So this is really, you ask yourself, you go to a party and you ask yourself, which one should I take? This one should be a great choice. And another very important question, how does this fragrance smell like? It smells really sweet. It smells fruity. So a lot of positive vibes, you know, positive fragrance. It smells positive. It also smells very seductive and sexual at the same time. So sexual, seductive, a little bit intimate, but just a little bit. And you also have that positive, fruity and sweet, fruity, positive vibe. Yeah. Which seasons of the year are the best to wear this one? Playboy Berlin. On the one hand, spring, because we have that transition between from cold into warm, and the summertime. Spring and summer, best seasons of the year, and anything else, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work in the winter time, it's not gonna work in the fall. Definitely for spring and summer only. At what time of the day should you wear Playboy Berlin? In the afternoon, in the evening, and in the nighttime. So these are really the best times of the day. Don't wear it in the morning and don't wear it during the daytime, because it's not gonna work, you know? It's not gonna work at all. What type of man is wearing this one? Playboy Berlin. A very young person who is very attractive, and he's also seductive and very young and good looking. Yeah. So a good looking boy is really wearing this one. So, but he's young. That's the important thing. He's young, he's playful, he is going to parties a lot, he's talking to girls a lot, and this one is really for that occasion, partying, young, another great fragrance, definitely. And how old do you have to be to wear this one, Playboy Berlin? You have to be like from teenage years until 30. So when you're older than 30, it's not gonna work. So really for young people, young, being young, definitely. And now, projection and longevity. Projection and longevity are both terrible. They are really terrible, and that's the biggest problem of this fragrance. The actual scent is amazing, it's great, but the performance is a catastrophe. It's a terrible, really bad thing. It's gonna last you like 1 hour max, and then it's gone. It's not, the performance is very bad on this one. Projection is not good, and longevity is also not good. Of course, if you're gonna spray the whole bottle on your skin, the performance is gonna be a little bit better than that. But I'm talking about normal usage, like 4 sprays or 2 sprays on every side, that's it. Performance not good. And that's really the problem. I always wanted to tell you, that's really the biggest problem about this fragrance. And that's, I guess, the reason why it's so cheap. Because performance is not good. You can really spray a little bit more than 4 or 6 or 8 sprays, and the longevity and the projection is still gonna be the same. Projection is gonna be a little bit better in the beginning, of course, because it's freshly sprayed, but overall it's not good. It's not good, and it's really bad. The performance is really terrible, and that's the worst thing about this fragrance. And the performance and the overall face, the overall presentation, the whole fragrance itself is making me give this fragrance 3 stars. Yeah, it's a good rating, I guess, but really the performance is the reason for that rating. Yeah, and 3 stars out of 5 is my rating for Playboy Berlin. Don't forget to give this video a very big thumbs up and subscribe to CH Pimpus. Thank you for watching this video.